Standing in line and she just looked at me and smiled.
Really? She, you know, she just pretended.
Right?
And I guarantee you she'll tell her friends.
Yeah.
Turn around. Mommy, look at Alex. Where's Alex? Where is she? Can you point to Alex?
It's on the sign, not real.
Oh.
Swiss, Belgians, you know, are also German speakers, also guide German books.
Well, that's interesting because obviously that publisher would know that, and then he would
No, they don't give a shit about that. Yes, exactly.
Bridge one.
You know, I always wanted, like, you know, like I have a bunch of books at home.
Where did you see Bridge One?
On the edge of the railing.
Oh, okay. Well, going to Bridge.
Yeah, it just says start, but I don't know what that means.
Yes, it's very
I don't know.
I would have chosen different.
Because this says it's self-guided.
Yes, so we're on our own.
That could absolutely be, because that happens often. All of the, you know, advertisement is overdone for us. Yes, the German actors, voice, you know, is overdubbing the German.
Leah went the opposite direction.
So this is when it was born.
Wow.
1909,
Wow.
909, 80.
Wow.
11 billion of a clue.
Can't even like comprehend.
Each one, this is a year, brother. Some years are bigger, some years are smaller, some years are drier, some years are wetter.
So it fell 1930.
30. So from
So
909
909, 80,
until 1930 it stood.
1930. Wow.
I was the native people where we live, honey.
How do they know?
Seminoles, but who's that group over there, honey?
Who's gonna tell them they're wrong?
Yeah, right.
No, I was here. It was 906 AD.
Right. Damn.
Oh, look, it's all clover too. Like big clover
These are
leaves.
some massive trees. I mean, these don't be here at
Man, long after we're gone.
some kind of 80.
And look, this one looks like it's been burned.
Yeah. Maybe there was a fire.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's over all the time that these have been here. Imagine how many fires they've seen.
Yeah.
What does this say? Ah, survivors from an ancient time. Look, millions of years they've been alive on Earth. Wow.
Andrew, you really wanted to do this.
They lived with dinosaurs, babe.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I must say, I don't believe we have these types of stuff back home.
Yeah, I think they're California redwoods. I think they're specific to
Oh,
California.
these
That's how I
shit.
always heard them referred to, you know.
Yeah. So they do this the entire
I guess.
stretch, I suppose.
Daddy, dude.
Better than having to walk on, you know, uneven surface all the time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Probably keep people safe.
Yeah. You can get off the
Stay
trailer.
on the trail.
Huh?
Authorized personnel only. It says
Oh.
protect your park and stay on the trail. So they only want you to go like where it's marked for like bridges or
Yeah.
specific trails.
Yeah, you go up there and something get you.
Yeah.
I will never hear
We're
from
not
you again.
responsible. You want to be a bear snack today? That's your
I
choice.
wonder how many people get stuck here or deliberately decide to stay.
Yeah.
You know, just hide out overnight. I want to
Look at
stay.
that moss just like covering that tree.
Yeah. Damn.
It smells so clean. Walking among giants.
These are serious giants.
It's like a broken stump.
Yeah. Can you imagine when that thing fell? Because look at this.
Just look at that.
Look at that shit.
God.
And if that fall,
And
dang.
look, it looks like that split off from that tree, like it was one.
Damn.
Hope I can hear them talking.
Founders Grove. Oh, she must be giving a talk.
Cool.
The ranger.
We go back in time 200 years ago. You did not need a parking reservation to see coast redwood. They were growing all over the Bay Area. And I've got two examples for you to kind of illustrate that point. The first example is to get here today. We drove through a town called Mill Valley. Can anybody guess what was being milled in the valley? When they
Redwoods?
named that town? It was Redwood. Here's another
Go to the head of the class.
possession of an iPhone. iPhones were designed in a Bay Area town called Palo Alto. Can anybody tell me the translation of that phrase? Yeah, it means tall wood, tall tree, tall pole. Like I said, they are the tallest species of tree in the world. Let's go back further in time. If we
makes
go
my
back
head hurt to look
2,000
up
years
at.
ago, where we are standing today, this land was fruitful and giving to the coast Miwok. They are the original stewards of this land. Their ancestors managed this forest for over 8,000 years. They did so in a way that provided a secure existence for themselves, but also ensured the maximum diversity of the forest. They lived, we could learn a lot from them. When we think about how the landscape has changed from when the coast Miwok tended this land until today, it has undergone a lot of changes. And I would ask you also to think about your hometowns. Would anybody here be willing to share an example of how the landscape of your hometown has changed over time?
Changed through earthquakes.
Earthquakes?
Yeah.
There's more earthquakes where you're from?
Well, I'm just saying it definitely changed the landscape.
Oh, physically, literally changed the
Yeah.
landscape. Yeah. Geologic adjustments through time, absolutely. What other changes have we noticed in the landscape of our hometowns over time? Pavement? What was there before? Prairie to pavement, so these natural spaces into more built out areas. Is this the experience a lot of us have had?
Yep.
This is what I saw where I'm from in
Concrete
Florida.
jungle.
When we make changes to the natural environment, this is progress. We need places to live, right? We need grocery stores, medical centers, places of learning. We need this sort of thing for our society, but buildings and roads, does this look like progress for everyone?
No.
Not for everyone. At the beginning of my program, I asked what came to your mind when you heard the word progress, and we all had different thoughts. Progress has different meaning to everyone, so we get to define progress. progress.
I don't know if you want to stay.
Yeah, we can go. I thought she was going to be talking about stuff.
Because otherwise you're going to be here for a long time.
Here at Muir Woods, back in the 1930s, we were doing what our knowledge and our no, the photo that I'm showing you now.
Canopy View Trail. Huh?
Okay. Here is where it begins.
I don't even see that on the map.
Canopy View Trail.
Yeah, I don't see it on there.
So, mountain home. So this is a mountain home that way. And the visitor center.
Mountain home up 1.7 miles. I don't think I want to see the mountain home that badly. Canopy View, Lost Fern Trails.
So what's on?
2.7 miles.
No,
Yeah,
that's
so we're looking for either Bridge 2 or Bridge 3. So I think we have to
keep going that way. You want to walk up? You want? If we walk up, we're gonna go keep going, or we walk up that way, we're gonna keep going. Right.
And it's funny.
Maybe for like 10 a.m. in the morning, I might attempt that, but I don't know.
Huge, far away from the water, right? Like up. And if the waves would hit, I'm like, no, there's this little tiny, you know.
And you know you're not going to see any wildlife because they probably stay far away from these trails.
Yes.
Mucho peor y también.
Oh, look, this is one that fell in.
Yeah. I guess if it's really, really windy, I'm pretty sure they stop everybody from coming.
Yeah, probably. Or like bad rainstorm.
Because if it's windy, these things, at least one can
Yeah.
fall. So they said these are the tallest trees in the world.
Is it the world?
That's
I
what
wasn't
they.
sure.
That's what she said.
Oh, okay. Huh. I'm still tripping on that Kapok tree in that photo yesterday. Remember how big that thing was?
Which one?
The Kapok tree. That's what she said that huge tree in that photograph was called when we were in the gallery. Remember they had that photo of that guy who was getting ready to go on the spiritual journey,
Yeah.
and he was in front of that tree, and he said he wanted to show her that.
Yeah.
tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
yeah.
Kapok tree, is what she called it.
Oh, okay. You were sitting on the vine.
Yeah. But that thing was like as wide as like 5 trees, you know? And that probably wasn't even all of it because you didn't see the edges. Nice little babbling brook. So I wonder if this is bridge.
I don't think you could.
Oh, this is bridge.
Well,
There's that tree.
2. So I think that takes you to
Yeah,
bridge
so
2.
that's this road and that's the half an hour one.
Huh?
Yeah, so I think this is.
This is the one.
Yeah.
What bridge? What's the? Where does that go?
I don't know, that probably goes to the other one.
Okay, so you want to go to bridge 2?
Yeah.
¿Cuánto falta para llegar allí?
And where do we go? That way?
I do not know.
It's a
This
self.
is a loop.
It's a self-guided
It's a loop.
tour.
I guess either way you go, you come out on the other side.
그 모서리 말고 저 모서리.
Okay, well this answers our question. No more wooden trail. Now we're on like asphalt. Oh, she's there. What is that? Looks like poop. Oh, redwood burls.
Blackbird family trunk of the tree.
Even redwood logs lying on the forest are apt to sprout long after the parent tree has fallen. Huh. Whoa, what is that, man? Is that some kind of a nest or like a
It's
wasp?
probably some kind of nest. So what happened when these things fall? Because
You better not be underneath it.
it don't matter how long it's been here, it's going to fall at some point.
Right. You just hope you're not there that day. You don't want to be the headline.
No.
Man trapped in your woods due to
Falling tree.
You met
them
like this
people.
night here?
Yeah. I saw somebody.
Yeah, I see the people. Must be
So it must be the same trail that
Yeah.
goes
Maybe that's
around.
rolling, look.
Yeah.
I'd make a cozy little den for a
Yeah,
bear,
right.
wouldn't it?
Yeah.
She's like, I could raise my cubs in here.
Here. Point it at me.
Okay.
In there.
All right.
Wow.
Instead of coming out of the closet, you're coming out of the tree.
Right.
Did you know in my other life I lived in a
I
tree?
lived in a tree. I came out of the tree.
Yeah, I don't think it's in this forest, but they have one. I think it's Redwood National Park or something. They have ones that are so big you can drive through them, Danny.
I heard of it. You
Yeah.
told me.
Yeah. I've only seen it like in nature programs and on TV, but
I think this joined us back to the same trail.
I don't know because it said it was a loop, so maybe that other one was another trail. Because remember they had that like
Mm-hmm.
Hillview Trail or whatever. Oh, this is
Bridge
Okay.
3. Okay, so I'm lost now.
I know.
'cause-
'Cause
hmm.
1, 2, 3.
yeah, 'cause we took Bridge 2 and now we're on Bridge 3, so I don't know.
Yeah.
That was clearly not a half an hour loop.
No. So it's the same trail. You know,
So
we
walk
just
until we get tired and then we turn around.
I guess.
Cathedral Grove, enter quietly.
Cathedral.
Sunshine poking through.
Yeah, somehow. Oh look, you see? See people out there?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's definitely another trail. There's more up there too.
Yeah. How did you get up
Maybe
there?
that's where those people climb those stairs to get up to.
I want to go up there.
That's why I say $5. $5 cent 50.
I wonder why they call it Cathedral Grove.
They just name it.
Look at this one, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Something all the way up there, I think. But it has. I don't know if it's that one.
Yeah, I figure it survived some fire.
Yeah, definitely.
Look, here's one that fell.
Wow. What is this thing?
Here in the grove of enduring wedgewood for posterity.
United Nations Conference, 1945. President Roosevelt.
I'll say 1, 2, bunch of them fall. Wow. They just stayed there.
And who knows how far
Right.
it goes. There's a little one. There's like a hole under there. Looks like something.
Oh, really? So I was just thinking a while ago. So those trees, is this it? Because I'm looking out for a young one. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. I
So-
guess if they're skinnier and not
So I'm
tall,
trying to
things are younger.
figure where is the young ones that get up to that.
Yeah. And how hard it must be just to get enough light.
Dry what?
Yeah. I think that's why they keep going up,
Uh-huh.
trying to
Yeah.
outdo the other one for the sunlight.
Yeah. And I've heard that mother trees, when they have little baby saplings,
Yeah.
they'll feed their babies through their roots
Okay.
to help those trees grow.
Grow. I'm still trying to figure how they get up high.
Now go buy some apples. Or go buy McDonald's.
Run. I keep thinking that at some point it's gonna curve around
Right?
to go, but that's not the case.
Yeah, they don't make those maps very easy to
Yeah.
understand. Like, confusing.
Yeah.
Redwoods are the tallest trees on earth, but have surprisingly shallow roots.
Really?
Wow, that's surprising.
And go up that high?
Yeah. Guess that's why they're prone to falling. Oh my God, you made so much sense. I want to know what happened in those two spots.
Hmm?
What happened?
Oh,
They had to patch it. Then we got some more up here. Maybe the wood just started
yeah,
to give
something
way.
happened.
Oh, I hear birds.
Mm-hmm.